Hey everybody, did you just see that American Blondie take off with my American Blonde Telecaster? Gotta go look for that after this video. Anyway, speaking about taking off, I want to talk briefly about getting a passport for your child. If you're in a divorce situation, child custody dispute, these are really contentious problems sometimes in custody cases where you have one parent who could be from a foreign country who wants the child to visit their extended family. So maybe they're in Europe or Asia or South America or anywhere in the world. I'm making this video in December 2020 during this COVID pandemic, but eventually it's all going to end and people are going to be traveling again. But as a child custody divorce lawyer, these travel issues can be horrific. One really key important thing before you decide to marry someone, you want to get a taste of, are they going to prevent me from taking my child to see my family? Because if they are, you really want to think seriously about that. They can't stop you, but they can make it extremely difficult. If depending upon what country you want to take the child to and how old the child is, there's a ton of different factors that the courts look at. The best thing is if that person is the type of person who is agreeable, or at least you think they'll be agreeable, even if you split up, to make sure that your child has a relationship with your extended family in a foreign country. A lot of times people have elder relatives that can't travel to the US, and it's a lot easier to just take the child to the country of origin where they're from. Some parents want their kids to have dual citizenship. It's a very personal decision. The problem is if the other side doesn't help you apply for the passport, chances are you may need a court order in order to get that passport. What a hassle, what a hassle. But you might have to do it. Now there's the issue of who holds the passport. You don't want to find yourself buying airline tickets to a foreign country with your child if you don't have possession of the passport, because the other side could break your chops. And I know you might find this to be unbelievable, but there are vindictive people in this world that will withhold a passport, at least try to. Then you have to file an emergency petition. It's a mess. So an ounce of prevention is worth 10 tons of cure in these child international travel cases. Know who you're getting yourself into bed with, okay? And try to think a little bit longer term. In my experience, it's terrific if a child could be bilingual or trilingual or even more. And if you speak a different language than, say, your spouse, that's such a rich environment to raise a kid because now they're going to be a global citizen. You better make sure whoever you're with, having a child with, is of the same mindset. Because I've seen a ton of time and money spent in court fighting over this stuff, when in actuality, it's really in the kid's best interest to have a big extended family, if it's the right kind of family for them and for you. So think, passport issues. They're huge, especially around the holidays. I'm not going to get into detail about the Hague Convention and what country they're going to. You can talk to your family lawyer about that. But if you're going through divorce, you have child custody issues, think about that passport issue. It's critical. Like, if you like it, comment. Let me know what you want to talk about, or if you've had an issue with the passport, subscribe. Love to have you as part of the community. I got to go look for my Blondie now, that Telecaster. Man, I'm telling you, it's a crazy world. Be careful out there.